Welcome to this week's edition of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. Well, the nice fall weather continued this past week. We've had bouts of wind, and that kind of limited the number of people that were able to go out. But the people that have gone out have come away with some really nice fish. I mean, the bite is on in many areas, to say the least. It does look like the weather's going to start changing here over the next, let's say, 7 to 10 days, so keep that in mind. But if you're wanting to get out and get that trophy walleye, there's one place to go, and that's Oahe. Boy, if you haven't heard the size walleyes that are being caught out there, 10 to 14 pounds are basically, the average. It's been unbelievable, to say the least. And there's really two crankbaits that a lot of people are using. The main one is Reapers, the Walleye Nation Creation Reapers, and then also the Bandits. Both of those have been working really well, and we have a great selection of Reapers and Bandits on hand here at the store. If you can't make it to the store, check it out at dakotaangler.com. Now, the lakes up in the northeastern part of the state that produce walleyes included Bitter, and that seems where a lot of people are going right now. Plenty of, let's say, 14 to 18-inch walleyes being caught there. Other lakes included Opitz, Goose, Walleye, Blue Dog, a few being caught at Dry Lake by Clark, as well as Florence, Lynn, and Midland. Also, a few being caught at Clear Lake, also Hazelton and Indian Springs, and then also Big Stone. Down the southeastern part, the lakes that produce walleyes included Dry Lake by Willow Lake, 81 ponds, a few being caught at Thompson, as well as Whitewood and Ponset. Sinai, Campbell, and Madison produced a few, as well as Brandon, Vermilion. And then also you have Twin Lakes, the trophy lakes, and that's really doing quite well. But the only time you can keep one is if it's 28 inches or larger. Now, what are people doing to catch the walleyes down in the eastern half of the state on area lakes? A lot of people are snap jigging, whether or not it's using a jigging wrap or an Acme hyper rattle. That's all been working really well. The shiver minnows by Moonshine has also been working well. Some guys are pulling crankbaits, as we talked about on the river. If you're looking for a big trophy walleye, that's the way to go right now. But also some people are also snap jigging out there on the river. But again, if you're fishing area lakes, pulling crankbaits such as the Hornets have been working well. Other presentations, including jigs and swimbaits. And then speaking of swimbaits, we have Berkeley Ripple Shats on sale for $3 a pack. Folks, you're not going to find that price anywhere. Any color, any size, $3 a pack for Ripple Shats. So stop by the store or check it out, again, at dakotaangler.com. Now, as far as the panfish bite is concerned, the perch bite continues in some locations. Other locations have been a little bit more difficult having to find them. But Big Stone is the place where everyone seems to be going. Again, as far as size is concerned, there's probably some other lakes that are producing better sized perch. But if you're talking about frequency, that's the place to go. And especially if you're wanting a family to go out there or young kids to catch fish, that is the place to go. Other lakes included Pickerel, Opitz, also Whitewood, Thompson, the dry lakes, what I mean by Willow Lake, also by Florence, and also by Clark. And then also Ponset, Madison, and North Island. And then the bluegill, again, if you're looking for nice bluegill, Big Stone is the place to go. A lot of proud angler bluegills being caught out of there. Otherwise, Bullhead, Cochrane, Lake Vermilion, and then also the Iowa Great Lakes. Now, what are people doing to catch the panfish? Again, nothing real special. Tungsten jigs underneath the bobber working really well. Jigging with a dropper chain jig has been working well, like a Pilkey or a Haley. Other jigs that have come really started to become more and more popular has been the slider jig, the Charlie Bee has been working well, and then also the Widowmaker tungsten shimmer jig. Again, the tungsten allows you to get down there a little bit quicker, especially when you're in, let's say, a school of perch or bluegill. So again, some new jigs that are really starting to produce fish, and then also something you might want to check out is the new Kinder's Mighty Megan. In this week's edition of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to continue talking about the Dakota Angler Ice Institute. And the reason why is that we're less than 20 days away from the show. Can you believe it? It's hard to believe. That time of year comes around quicker every year. But November 8th through the 10th at the Sioux Falls Arena Convention Center is the place that you're going to want to be if you're interested in ice fishing, or if you know someone that has an interest in ice fishing, whether or not it's a beginner or an expert in the field. Make sure that they come out to the Arena Convention Center November 8th through the 10th. One thing that we're going to talk about right now is something that we're going to be doing special for this year, and that's a day to honor our veterans. So, Monday is Veterans Day, so on Sunday we're going to do our own Veterans Day appreciation. If you are a veteran, you have some form of ID, or if you know of someone that is a veteran, bring them out to the show on Sunday. They'll get a discount on admission, plus a free entry into a giveaway. That giveaway will consist of a Clam Folds of Honor Hub Shack, as well as a Strike Master red, white, and blue Might Flight, and then also a giant Rapala red, white, and blue crankbait for display. So all three of those items, it will be one complete package. You don't have to spend anything. All you have to be is a veteran. We want to show our appreciation for all veterans that come to our show, and we'll do that on Sunday. Now, when we talk about the Ice Institute, we talk about the prices and promotions, and why we talk about them so much is because of the fact that they're unmatched. They're not going to be found anyplace else, folks. We talk about all the great deals on the prices, on the augers, the shacks, the electronics. Again, not going to be found anyplace else other than at the show, November 8th through the 10th at Sioux Falls Arena Convention Center. But not only tackle, we have some other great unique things that are available, such as the catch and cook spices or seasonings. You know, we talk about the catch and cook breading all the time. We've been selling it for the past year and a half. But now this year we have new seasonings. Here's the whiteout. This is my favorite. Honestly, you put that on a piece of steak, and man, you talk about your mouth going crazy. It's unbelievably good. This is also the campfire one. There's two or three other seasons. They'll be available at a special price and a discount, as well as the new breading from Catch and Cook, and that is the lemon pepper breading. A lot of people have saw Jay Siemens talk about in his videos. They're also going to be available. Now, something else that is going to be available that is not a seasoning or tackle, but you can use it to bring everything out with you. A lot of people remember these from years gone by. The screw top lid. Okay, it fits on any 5-gallon bucket or a 6-gallon bucket, and it screws right off like so. A nice water seal gasket up on top so it won't spill. These things are going to be on sale for $5. $5 can get you a screw top lid, and these types of sales are not going to be found anyplace else. And this is just a very, very small sampling, to say the least. So again, we're going to be talking about this in the coming weeks, but if you're looking at for great prices for shacks, augers, electronics, tackle, jigs, seasonings, screw top lids, November 8th through the 10th at the Sioux Falls Arena Convention Center. If you'd like more information, all you have to do is go to our website, dakotaangler.com, or to the Ice Institute website itself, which is dakotaangleiceinstitute.com. And now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, and honestly, who wouldn't? All you have to do is send it to me. Send it to Todd at dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. Well, you can obviously see behind me that we're starting to switch the store over to a little bit more ice fishing, even though it's a little bit early. But I want to remind you that we have plenty of open water tackle still available on here at the floor. So if you're looking to get in that great fall bite that we've talked about earlier, don't worry, there's plenty of tackle available here at the store. If you can't make it to the store, all you have to do is go to our website at dakotaangler.com, and whether or not you're looking for open water equipment or ice fishing jigs, we have it right there for you. And hopefully you've noticed that the site has been re-engineered or redesigned. Hopefully it's improved the shopping experience for you. But if you have any suggestions about how we can make it better, feel free to give us a call at 605-336-9132 or send an email to Todd at dakotaangler.com. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week, folks. Thanks for watching. We greatly appreciate it. And always stay healthy and stay safe.